Hello and welcome back everyone to another Sidemen React video. But this one is inside Pablo Escobar's secret mansion. So I'm kind of intrigued. What does exactly Pablo Escobar's secret mansion look like? And how much could it possibly be worth? Now, I'm thinking they're watching this is because in one of the other expensive, or no, I think it was in the gangster video, Pablo Escobar was I think #1 for richest gangster or something like that. So they're like, yo, I wonder what his house would be or something like that. I have a vague memory of them talking about his secret mansion or something. So I'm thinking that's why this video is a thing now. So with that being said, let's go into Pablo Escobar's secret mansion. I don't know what I did there, I just
What's good, everyone? From the east to the west, welcome back to Sidemen React. Today we have myself, JJ, and Vic reacting to inside Pablo Escobar's abandoned secret island mansion.
Oh, abandoned!
That's the real question.
No one knows.
If you could choose to be a YouTuber or a drug lord, which one you picking?
Am I getting caught eventually if I'm a drug lord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get caught, but when you're 70, when
I've lived my life.
Yeah.
If I'm getting caught.
These drug lords are living it up, but the widespread implications of their stuff is mental. I watched two Netflix docs on a couple of the narco gang, and it's mental. How they're living good and just that
Fucking
at
up
the
so
edge
many
of
lives.
their trade. Yeah, so many lives been.
But think of it like this. Imagine everyone was perfect and everyone was good, and there was never any bad.
Should be boring.
But bro, how boring would life be?
This is true.
There'd be nothing
The
to
balance,
watch.
yin and yang.
Yeah, exactly.
Toby being the angel and JJ being the devil.
Yep.
Let's go do it.
You're not wrong there.
Interesting.
Just a little.
Deep in the heart of the Caribbean lies an island that harbors the secret mansion of none other than Pablo Escobar. Far beyond all the tourists and sandy beaches, this idyllic getaway paradise is completely cut off from the rest of the world, and only around 800 farmers and fishermen currently inhabit it. It was the perfect spot for a perfectly secret chateau, and like its infamous owner, it too has fallen from grace. Today, this massive manor is completely
JJ, quit dancing! You're
left to
throwing
the
me
elements
off!
to decay and fall apart.
Sidemen hide and seek there. Come on.
Oi,
Come on.
Yeah.
That would be a banger.
Sidemen
It
hide and
would
seek
be
in a
banger.
narco lair. Let's get it.
Yeah,
just
get
never
it.
find Larry.
We've got this pricey palace and its unfortunate fate.
Aw.
Pablo Escobar was a force to be reckoned with in the 1980s and 90s. He was the man who got what he wanted, when he wanted, and from who he wanted. Early in his life, he was infamous in his town for illegal activities, including theft. But that was just the beginning. His life of crime never slowed down or faltered in any way, and made his way to the head of the infamous Medellin cartel. And at one point was smuggling over 15 tons of illegal substances into the United States every day. Estimates put his net worth in 1989 at an astonishing $30 billion. This
God.
guy, Mr.
Back
Escobar,
then
was
as
one of the
well.
world's
Yeah.
richest men at the time.
In
Back then,
1989.
a trillion now.
I made a comment like this
No,
on one of the
no,
videos
no,
we did,
no,
and people
no.
didn't realize I was talking about inflation.
Nah, I
1989
wouldn't
to
say
now.
a trillion. No. I'd say that's about 100 billion now.
Alright, yeah, probably more around that. What's the rate of inflation?
Okay. Since
Put Vic in his office. Put him in his office.
Vic in the office.
Inflation. So,
I love that this is a bit. I love it. I love it so much.
When you've got $1 billion, you pretty much
You
run
don't.
the
You
world.
can't do it. Yeah, you can't do anything. You can't spend it.
If someone tries to cancel you, that won't mean shit. Imagine you have that much money and someone's trying to cancel
That's that
you.
shut up money. You slide them a quick meal and they shut up.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. A quick mill. And
Right. 10 G's
I guess.
and most people shut up.
Yeah. You're not wrong there.
Alright.
Delete your Twitter. 10 grand. Yeah, calm.
All right.
And he certainly lived like it. He was the owner of 15 private jets,
15?
6 helicopters, and more expensive cars than you could count.
my
In
God.
fact, his brother Roberto Escobar has gone on record stating that at one point his brother was spending over $1,000 a month just on the rubber bands that held their money together.
Oh
They had
my
so much money that they
god!
were forced to bury it.
Just
where it would
on
become
rubber
the favorite
band. Oh
snack
my
of any
God.
rats in the area. At one point, this was such a
Oh my
problem that they
gosh.
started writing off 10% of their annual earnings in the money books, knowing full well that this money was ending up in the stomachs of rats.
Oh my god!
And based on their income, that equates to $2.1 billion a year as rat food. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Bro,
Bro,
so
those rats
just-
eating better than most people.
Oh my
Right?
Oh,
Like, what the
just eating.
Money.
That's unreal.
Oh my-
We
oh
haven't
my
even gotten
God.
started on his
I haven't
luxury
started on
homes. While Escobar was well known for having properties in Miami, which recently sold for just over $10 million, he was also the proud owner of Hacienda Napoles, a 7.7 square mile estate built in Puerto Triunfo, a little town just 93 miles east of Medellin, Colombia. This estate is arguably his most famous chateau, as it's gone through quite the renovations over the years. In its prime, it had its very own zoo, complete
What?
with giraffes, rhinoceros, elephants, and even a dinosaur exhibit that housed real dinosaur
He
fossils.
has a dinosaur
Today,
exhibit. What do you mean?
When I heard real dinosaur, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I was like, wait, how rich was this guy?
Fucking hell.
Jesus,
Visit
that,
and explore his
oh my
estate in
God.
style, as it was transformed into a family-friendly
That looks fun.
theme park. When
Yeah.
valued in 2006, it came to $5.5 billion. But in today's video, we want to talk about a lesser-known, but by no means less expensive estate. It's legendary for the lavish and wild parties that were once held there, and for serving as Mr. Escobar's summer home. And today, it acts as sort of a relic to Escobar himself, eerily paralleling his exuberant spending and his sudden downfall. This secret getaway house is completely abandoned, housing only wild plants and animals that currently dwell within, and sometimes on, its white stone walls. Locally, Escobar's majestic manor is known as La Casa Grande, which literally translates to the big house.
Yeah.
And we gotta say, the locals weren't wrong in that assessment, not by a long shot. La Casa Grande is found deep within the forests of the Caribbean, on a seemingly innocuous island known as La Isla Grande. This island paradise is
island.
only a few
Yeah,
kilometers
yeah,
long.
the big island.
Getting there is by special
Yeah.
boat from Cartagena. But good luck getting someone to drive you there. After you arrive on the island, your best bet is to ask around for directions to La Casa Grande. You won't find directions on the internet, and you won't
Yeah.
find signs pointing it out. Your only clue will be the trek through the thick forests. And after a few hours hike, you'll find this legendary abode. And once the trees start to clear, you'll come across an old pathway that leads to the spectacular white walls of La Casa Grande.
Can you actually-
This sounds like an incredible Sidemen video. I can't lie. I'm so game. I'm so game.
Well, we're saying, oh, should we do it? Should we do it? How are we gonna do it? It's good. Like we can't even go to what?
When
Iceland,
we
right?
can, when they open up travel to the Caribbean, hide and seek.
I'll take a
Escobar's
2-week
mansion.
quarantine to do it. I'll take a 2-week quarantine to do it.
I don't think that's worth it because that'll screw our whole schedule. But as soon as like Caribbean's open, it should be like hopefully later this year, maybe. Touch wood.
Nah, probably next year, man.
Yeah, next year.
Yeah.
Bro, that'd be sick because like the video would be more than just a hide and seek. We'd have to get there first, and then we play. And then we get there and
Yeah.
play hide and seek.
Get the ticket.
I'm very down.
La Casa Grande hasn't gotten the same treatment that Escobar's other estate, Hacienda Nopales, has received. You'll find no theme park here, no family-friendly zoo, and you likely won't see anyone in sight. This is because after Escobar's death, the Colombian government took control of his properties, and they have neglected La Casa Grande for years. As you walk around La Casa Grande, you'll see an overrun swimming pool with broken-down chalets that at one point confidently overlooked the ocean, but now are only a shadow of their former glory. This is exactly where visiting speedboats would have docked, but you won't see a working speedboat in sight. The closest thing you'll find to that is one of Escobar's luxury speedboats, which in 1989 would have cost $187,000. Continue on through the property, and you'll see the plants that overrun almost every inch of the manor, be it outdoor or indoor. Stroll through the once majestic gardens, and you'll likely spot wild
This must have
pigs
been
munching
so
on
lit.
vegetation, enjoying their midday
Yeah.
lunch. A tragic fate to such a beautiful home that in its prime would have easily rivaled the cost of Escobar's other incredible mansion, Hacienda Nopales. That means it could have been valued at $5 billion. In a way,
Jesus.
it's sort of a shame that such an architectural wonder has been left to ruins. Remember, this was supposed to be a party house, the summer getaway for the leader of the Medellin cartel. the ideal spot for one of the richest men in the 1990s to relax and spend a little me time. At its height, there were over 300 fully furnished and eloquently designed rooms for guests to come and visit and party. No expense was spared when it came to Mr. Escobar's guest rooms, and that includes the solid gold shower heads in each of the bathrooms, likely valued at $1,400 a pop. But that's chump change when you're worth $30 billion. Back in the day, getting to La Casa Grande would likely mean you took a luxury speedboat, or maybe you flew in by helicopter. The pad is still there to this day, only it's nowhere near regulations if you think you can just fly over and land there now. Escobar was also known for having countless bodyguards on the site, who were trained to shoot on sight if anyone stepped foot on the property that wasn't invited. One of his more ruthless bodyguards was Mr. John Haro Velasquez, also known by his nickname Popeye. But
Did
today,
he call him
you'll find no
Velasquez?
such guards
Isn't
protecting
that Velasquez?
In fact, the island has pretty much kept to itself over the years, and its roughly 800 inhabitants have continued to live their lives out as farmers and fishermen, paying little attention to the behemoth manor that once housed some of the rowdiest parties on the planet. But we say maybe it's better off this way. Escobar was a criminal. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yes, he was known for giving away some of his fortune to the poor and needy, earning him the reputation of sort of a modern-day Robin Hood. But good deeds like that don't excuse him from the life of breaking the law. Escobar met his end on December 2nd, 1993, leaving behind his massive homes and, believe it or not, the majority of his massive fortune as well. Much of it is still buried in the ground to this day. It's reported that millions upon millions of dollars are still out there, just waiting to be found. Pablo Escobar was many things during his tenure as the
Sidemen
leader of the
treasure hunt there
Medellin
as well.
cartel.
Hey, yo!
But I imagine many people. Have
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not the Sidemen boys. Come on. Come on.
A drug lord, a smuggler, a ruthless criminal, and yet some also hail him as some sort of a modern-day Robin Hood. Whatever you think of the man, he certainly lived his life to the fullest, and his secret mansion that sits hidden away in the lush forest of La Isla Grande is a testament to that. But like Escobar himself, this mansion fell from grace. These days, if you're brave enough and don't mind a little island adventure hiking, you can visit it yourself. It won't be easy, and it'll certainly be nowhere near its splendor of the days of old. But you'll be standing right where Escobar himself used to party and relax. If you go, be sure to imagine what it would be like to be one of the richest. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a like.
Well, at least because I was gonna say, I was like, are you allowed to go? Like,
all the content
see
you
it?
crave.
I mean, Harry did tell us to go on a hike, so...
Yeah, this is true.
This is the hike.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the outline now. Is that outline now? If not, Harry will soon be telling us to go on a hike. So,
Oh.
heads up. That's mad, you know.
That's
How
great. So much
interesting.
history. Just
Chilling.
Just chilling.
Running away, basically. It's crazy. So I have a question. If you had the chance, would you actually go see his secret mansion? Because I would kind of want to go see it. Is that bad? Like, I just want to, like, you know, just see it. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, in the comments below, let me know. Would you guys actually, like, if you had, like I said, if you had the chance, would you go see it? If you did have the chance, because I think I would. So, other than that, hopefully you guys did enjoy this freaking interesting video. It wasn't like, you know, that extravagant or anything, but it was more like just interesting kind of thing. I am so weird. I like so many different things. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm just a big bowl of who knows what's thrown in there. I like so many different things. It's crazy. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. I don't know why I am, but I am. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I'll see all you beautiful, wonderful people in the next video. All right, bye.